Welcome to Big Oz Explorers. We've been touring in a caravan for over a year now and have learned a lot about how to manage in a tiny home while travelling around Australia. I'm Siine, and this is Chris, and our kids Jada and Jack. Follow our family and live van life through our eyes while we take you on the trip of a lifetime around Australia's hotspots. Click the subscribe button to join our adventure every Thursday and stay up to date with everything Big Oz. Welcome to a new episode. You might be wondering why we have a voiceover right now and who this new character is. Well, this week is not going to be as normal. Why, you ask? Our main SD card that we use itself, which in turn means that we have half the footage that we would normally have for an episode. We have 3 cameras, our main one, a B-roll camera, and the big camera, as we like to call it. The main camera decided to stop working, so we are left with B-roll and more B-roll, where there is no context or explanation of what we got up to. So we've decided to give you a banger tune and a montage to show snippets of what we got up to at our first few stops at Cape Range National Park. Stay tuned for the remainder of the episode after we found the problem in a few minutes' time.
Where do we go from? Where do we go from here? No one can save us from keeping clear. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna lose you now. 'Cause there is only one thing on my mind. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new Crave. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new Crave before you turn around and walk away. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new Crave. I can do my own thing. I can do my losing track of time, losing track of myself. I can make promises to get into your head. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new Crave. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new Crave before you turn around and walk away. Hey, I just wanna see you on my, I just wanna see you. I can do my own thing. I can do my own thing.
So, I'm having a beverage on the beach right now. And the reason being is because I just went to copy over a heap of footage onto the computer. And it's saying to me that there's an SD card error. And I'm not entirely sure what that means because there's no phone service here. So, I don't know. I'm actually genuinely unsure. So at the moment, this new card has 4 hours worth of footage. And I remember just before I copied it over, it said it had 1 hour worth of footage left. And then I plugged it in the computer and it said it can't read it. So we're in this amazing place. Plus, we've been to South Lefroy. We've also been to Osprey. We've been snorkeling. Like, we've done all this cool stuff. And it's on that SD card. Oh my God. So I'm like, I'm not sure what's next. So at the moment, I thought I'd just show you a little bit of where we are, just in case you haven't seen any as yet, because we're going to have like patches of footage, because we have another GoPro that we use for kind of outdoor stuff and in the water and stuff, and then we're going to have all the drone as well, but maybe all our main footage is gone, I'm not sure. But right now, I don't know if you can see it, Jada's like way out in the ocean. She's that little dot out there. She's actually going to try fishing. There's like a little sandbar there that she's walked out on, and we're just hanging out in front of the caravan. I'll show you. How good is it? I can't bring you too close because we've got really good music on and YouTube doesn't like that music. But we're like loving this spot. But yeah, I'm just having a couple of these because I'm actually quite upset that I've probably lost 3 hours worth of footage. It's probably the equivalent of 2 episodes. And there's no service, so I can't check what's going on. So once we get home, well, by home I mean Exmouth, I'll have service and I can find out if I can use it or not. And until then, I may or may not use this footage. I'm not entirely sure. YouTube life. If you look at this, people will know that you're looking at this. You need to look here because that's where they are. So when you're talking to the camera, you have to look here. If you look at yourself, they're going to know. So where do you look?
There.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me Jada. So today I got a special thing that I got to do. So if I got to walk out onto there, as far out as I can go and show you guys all the fish that there, because there's so many. I get, since we're having nachos tonight, I get 2 scoops of guacamole because it is the best. My mum makes the best guacamole ever. So I'll give you guys a look around. So I'll let you have a look around. Oh, we came along our first fish over here. They're just over there. You can see them all shiny. They're in a big group. There's hundreds of them. If you want, so I've showed you the fish. Now it's time for me to head back because I am pretty far from home. So let's go back. So as you can see, I'm nearly back. So I'm gonna have to turn the GoPro off. So I'll see you guys later.
temptation your eyes pulled me under, but I will wait for you. There's nothing left for me to do than run and act myself a fool. No point in trusting anyone. Your eyes of diamonds keep me up. Never thought that it could be this rough. No point in trusting anyone.
Alright, moment of truth. What does the van look like when we move? Boop, 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 boop. So far so good. We're on our way out. I've got the other GoPro set up in the caravan so you can see what in the caravan looks like. 'Cause this is a pretty intense track and I promised you guys that for a while. But so far,
it's just
I'm impressed, eh?
Yeah.
Just keep your momentum, don't stop in a sense. Like obviously don't send it so much you're going to break things, but just momentum.
There's a happy medium that you should be able to find with the car and you can just maintain that.
I've just realised I didn't even put the lights on. Oh, I hope you saw some of that. Oh, that's so like...
Well, thank goodness we got out of that one. I had high confidence that we'd get out, but sometimes you just don't know. Like, the thing that was going to worry me the most was sort of that initial takeoff, especially in soft stuff. It can just real... Especially with that extra sort of 3.2 ton on the back of the car too. Ooh. But yeah, we got out. We're here. We just got to the very entry of coming into Windabandy, and just a hot tip, they got a dump point, so that makes it really bloody handy. This is another reason why I love WA camp spots. They've all got a dump point. It's like, it just makes sense. If you got a dump point here, you're not going to have all the crap out stuck in between the trees and people not doing the right thing and covering up stuff, and it just, like, thousands of people come out here and you don't want that. You want to be able to roam and not stand on landmines. So really cool. And I like that there's a little water bottle there too. The campo here, he's brought up a bit of water because a lot of these places, they don't have water in them, but that's very thoughtful. I like that. It's cool.
So we're back at Yardy again, and there's even less water this time, which is really, really good. It's soft at this beginning bit, and I've kind of been told that the other end's not that great because it's really soft as you come out and it's on an uphill incline. So I'm curious to see how he goes. So to be honest, it's all looking pretty good. It's very solid. It's just this end bit. Oh, I don't know. As you saw on the way in, he got nearly stuck. So this is uphill too. Moment of truth. Well, there you have it. A little bit of balls and he's through.
Good morning. It's a moving day today. We're off to Mesa for 3 nights, which is on the Cape Range National Park side. Just doing like a last stint over there because of all our wonderful footage that didn't come through in the last 3 locations. So we thought we'd go out and just do a full episode on Mesa and just show you around there and what we get up to and all the fun stuff. So yeah, this morning I was just about to make a coffee and the power turned off for the caravan park. Literally just everything's gone. This happened last time we left. There was no water. They actually had a major water, I don't know, breakage or leak somewhere down on the corner where we were. So we had no water. We didn't fill up the night before like we normally do. So we ended up having to leave and go out towards, in the middle of town there and go and buy some water. So that didn't work out very nice. And then again this morning, it's like, I don't know, it's weird how there's something else that's now happened. We've been here nearly 9 days, not an issue, and then the day we leave, there goes the power. So hopefully it comes on just before we leave. If not, it's okay, because we do have off-grid power. We can hook up and do all that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm basically doing now with the coffee machine. And yeah, we'll get ready and head out of here and hit the road. I'm actually excited. We've been really hermit crabs the last sort of 4 or 5 days here, just trying to get things done and smash out emails and get up to date with episodes and whatnot. So yeah, it's been productive, kind of boring, but needs to be done. But now that we're almost pretty much right on top of everything, which we haven't been for months, so that's a real big bonus. And Sean's just putting out a few little stickers.
Yeah, so we put up a video just a couple of days ago about our memberships on YouTube, and that sun is like right there. We put up a video on YouTube about our memberships and stuff, and yeah, basically because of that video, a few people have joined now. Look at the light across my face.
It's literally in your face.
So yeah, so part of the membership process as well is that you get a sticker with your pack. So I'm just sending out sticker packs, basically.
Yeah.
I'm just reading, an email from one of the latest people, Greg and Karen, and they have not only subscribed and joined, but then he's given us heaps of information about him as well and who he is and stuff, which is really cool. So he's actually a retired copper who lives in Victoria. He's been a maintenance fitter. He's worked in mines, and I'm assuming he probably met his wife in the mine because they worked in the same mine. But yeah, he's giving me heaps of information about their stuff too, which is cool. I like that.
Really cool.
I think it's
cool. It is cool, yeah. We get it every now and again, which is actually really cool. Like, you guys just want to share your stories with us, and it's cool because we get to know you a little bit better and a little bit more, and we appreciate all your support. We like the stickers.
And we care about you guys. Like, I like hearing all that stuff.
Yeah, no, it is cool. It's really cool. I appreciate it. But yeah, keep up the good work, guys. Absolutely love it. If you want any stickers, jump on the website because we've got a thing up there as well. And if you want any merch, jump on there too. You don't have to. It's all good. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to make coffees. I'm going to pack up outside and then wrap this up. Get the hell out of here. The weather is looking pretty average, to be honest. It's been a bit cloudy the last few days. Well, no, it hasn't actually. Today's probably been the worst. Look at that. That's probably the most cloud I've seen since we've been here, or even like in the last almost 8 months.
I think they used to abseil here based on that. It says abseil anchors and rock bolts in this area not considered safe for use, which means they would have done that back in the day, and that's probably how they found it.
Oh, interesting. It probably could have been a adrenaline junkie sort of gorge, you could say. So I've just realised that in the back of the car my hat is not in there, and I have a feeling that it got actually blown out of the back of the car because it's that windy. I'm going to be devastated if I can't find it when we go back to camp. I'm hoping it's stuck in a bush somewhere and I can go and find it. But how crazy is that? Like every other door on a car was shut except the back, and somehow it's whirly wind out. Not happy, mate. Not happy. I actually really love that hat. Like, that was a really cool hat. Ooh.
Now he's giving it to me again.
Oh, Jack and his toys. He had to leave with all these toys.
And now he's giving
And now
back.
he's literally been here for like a minute and he's already handing them on. Unreal.
Naughty grass.
So far, it's pretty tame. I wouldn't expect it to be too full on. Like, Jack's walked like half of it already by himself, so that just goes to show how easy it actually is. But it's quite scenic. There's a lot of foliage around. It's actually really scenic because you're walking straight into the gorge all the time. You're always looking at it, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger the closer you get. It's actually really cool. Jack's big on do it. Echo! You echoing? It's cute as hell. Oh, here we go. New sign.
So walk and sit quietly in the area to maximise the experience. The wallabies are more likely to come out when you sit quietly. It's going to be hard. Make sure you stop and scan around the cracks and crevices to spot the wallabies. They camouflage surprisingly well.
Keep an eye out for the wallabies. Try and be quiet, guys.
But they're only little, eh?
Yeah, they're about half the size of a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Like, technically like a small baby kangaroo.
Oh, there was one. There, up there.
Oh, look.
Hang on, he's like on an edge.
See if you can get a photo, babe.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hang on. I'm not taking my eyes off him. You can see his tail moving.
There's one like about here somewhere. I don't know if you'll be able to see him.
I can see one. He's jumping.
Oh,
See?
let him go.
I can see one.
How cool is that? Literally just... Oh, there's another one to the right. He just went into the trees. I think the joy about this is that nobody really knows it's here, so you get the place to yourself. So you get to maximise seeing this. Like, how cool is that? Literally just got here and there's 3 rock wallabies straight off the bat. Well, not too bad. It's actually pretty cool. It's really the shortest walk. It says 500 metres. It's probably slightly less, but yeah, pretty cruisy getting in. We didn't go all the way. You could go quite a fair way into that gorge if you wanted to, but it sort of gets a bit more steep. At this very start of it, it's all like sort of fallen rocks and stuff and hidey holes, and that's where it seems to be all the kangaroos. So you can spend a lot of time just literally here at the entrance. Is like, there must have been 7+ sort of kangaroos, I reckon, that we're seeing. You just, when you see one, you know what you're looking for. The more you look, the more you see. It's actually really good. But yeah, we're just on our way out. Sean's getting a little bit more footage there. But for a short little walk that not really many people know about, it's actually pretty cool. You could spend a couple of hours in here if you really wanted to and get some really good photos or a bit of footage, or yeah, if you're into the rock wallabies, they're actually really cool. They're quite small and cute. But yeah, not a bad little thing. Come check it out, see what it's all about.
There's another one over here, Jack. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
It's a slow walk, but we'll get there.
I've literally just pulled up and I've looked to my right and I've found my hat. You wouldn't believe it.
Where is it?
No way. I've still got
lucky.
it.
That's very lucky.
Oh my god, it's covered.
You're putting all the sand
Covered in
everywhere.
sand. Wow, I can't believe that. I'm so lucky that didn't blow away.
I'm
Oh.
blown away that you found your hat. Dad joke.
I did tell you I was going to talk about the wind again. My god, I don't know how we still have a front door. I don't know how we have clothes still on the clothesline. Any windows are broken. Like, it is coming in hard. I feel like it's picked up again this afternoon. Like, it's, I don't know how tonight's gonna go, because we actually had a pretty big night on our last night at Osprey the first time, and the van was literally like rocking. Like, It was literally like you're in a car or in a boat or something. You were just rocking about. And we're a bit more side on this time too, so I don't know how that's going to go. But this wind can really get stuffed. It's amazing how much it does affect. You can't even really sit outside and enjoy yourself. You can't barely hang up clothes. There's, I don't know, it's not fun. It's not fun for anyone. I understand why people don't really go this time of year.
We're still very, very lucky to be living this life.
Oh, absolutely.
We're blown away by our lifestyle. Blown away.
Absolutely blown away, yeah. Yeah, I sound like a big whinger right now, and there's probably 1,000, 100 other people that would love to be in our position. But even we get frustrated with stuff. It's like when you're on holidays. Say you went away on holidays, you only had a week off work, and you wanted to make the absolute most of it. And you went to Hamilton Island or something, and it just blew like crazy the whole time. You couldn't leave your apartment. Probably would be still enjoyable because it's on Hamilton Island and a unit. You couldn't go outside, you couldn't go fishing, you couldn't go snorkeling, couldn't do any of that sort of fun stuff that you went there for. That's what it's kind of like. You've got to compare it to something. But anyway.
I normally fold all the washing straight from the line into the basket, but like I can't even get a peg off, and by the time I got the peg off, the washing's gone. It's like hang on to this, take the peg, get the washing, shove it in the basket. And I had it in the chair so that it was like shielded from the wind and everything.
It is what it is. We're still here. We're enjoying it and trying to make the most of it. Yeah.
From inside the caravan.
We might be
You'll
making.
just have to wait to hear about it.
We might be making some very dramatic, and I mean dramatic changes from where we are right this second. So.
Like hundreds of kilometers, maybe thousands.
Oh, it could be anything. It could be hours, 10 hours, 15. It could be a huge.
Thousands, not hours.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Has Jack got the GoPro? What's Jack doing?
What are you going to do a video of? Where's your car? You're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
He's filming the car.
Holy.
Yeah, well done. You move the car, make it ride. What else? Oh.
How's he going to show? Ooh,
Oh,
what's
grill. Who's that?
You gotta tell me he doesn't.
Hi. Hello. Oh. Hi. Hi.
Oh, good morning. Day 2. We're meant to be here for 3. But like I said, I would tell you what we're planning, and we've decided to drive from here to Carnarvon. About 400 plus kilometers. Call us crazy, but I feel like there's going to be a method to our madness eventually. We've decided that the wind is just too much. We're over it. We're done. We've had enough. We've been here nearly a month in Exmouth now, doing as much as possible and getting as much done and enjoying ourselves. But it is that time of year. November is Blowvember. It is just next level. This morning's been actually really good, but literally as soon as I said wind, it's just picked up now. But yeah, yes, it is colder down south. Yes, it's going to be windy across the west coast still, but there is a hell of a lot more down and around, sort of past Carnarvon, down through Geraldton and into Perth sort of area. So we're thinking we can do a lot of stuff on the way down there. In between, we're probably going to punch right to Carnarvon first, pick up a few things from the post office, and then we might make our way down to Geraldton area somewhere, and then slowly make our way down into Perth. It's going to be cold, but we're kind of excited about it. We're kind of, it sounds crazy, but we've been in the top end and it's so hot and so warm, and we have climatized because we have been there so long, But it's going to be like a nice change because this is basically what we normally
We're
do.
gonna wear jumpers.
Jumpers, long pants, all that sort of stuff.
It all started back in Queensland when there was a heat wave in Julia Creek. And then pretty much from then, we've never left the heat.
Yeah, it's been
like a year.
Like a good year, like a good solid year.
I'm excited for jumpers.
But that's the thing, eh? Like, we've never really done things by seasons. We haven't done things by weather.
We do what feels good.
We literally just do what we want to do, and if it happens to be hot, it's hot. If it happens to be cold, it is what it is. Like, but it's kind of cool to like mix it up and change it up a bit and go, hey, we're used to the hot. We know what it's all about. We do enjoy it. Everybody does. Let's go to the cold and experience that because it's going to be so different. It's going to be exciting, different. I don't know. It's going to be cool. I'm excited for it. I'm actually pretty pumped for it. Get down there and not only because it's going to be cold, but it's going to be a new area. There's going to be tons of stuff down there to go and do and see, which I'm excited about. And we're getting closer and closer to civilization too, which is going to be a very big change. I feel like we've been on a remote island or something for like a year and a half and we haven't seen anything mainland. That's what it feels like. We're coming into a big major city. We were just talking about it yesterday. The last major city, like big city, was Brisbane. And that's when we left. Over a year and a half ago now. So Perth is now the next...
Like 20 months ago.
Yeah. Perth's the next closest thing to Brisbane. So we haven't seen a proper city. Darwin, I wouldn't call it a city. It's quite
a large town.
Yeah, it's like a large spread out town. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. I don't know. Like, just to drive down the road and buy something instead of having to order online and plan ahead a week and a half or 2 weeks ahead.
Small things.
It's going to be weird, strange. We're going to be like those full country people that come into the city and be like, whoa, like traffic, lights.
Traffic was massive. Even when we went to Brisbane just for a trip, hey, it was like, whoa, there's cars everywhere and everyone's in a rush and everyone's driving so fast and trying to take you out on the road. It's like not safe.
It took me a couple of days to adjust because it was actually that full on. We've gone from that to what we are now and it's such a dramatic change. But yeah, that's the plan. We're going down to Carnarvon today. Whether we go a little bit further, I don't know, but it's about, 400, a bit over 400 Ks.
It's 425 or 413 Ks or something.
Yeah.
Do you want to see something interesting?
Big old George.
So we're bringing someone on our trip and his name is George. He's here. Look at it. Seriously, oh my God. Well, if you're a lady, then you understand this, that there's a certain time when things are just not good. And that's me right now. And yeah, this is George. He's come out for this episode. And probably, I think he was there for the last one and the next one by the size of him.
He likes to hang around.
Oh.
I used to be that person.
Body. You used to be, whatever. You still get them. And when you do, they're big.
I haven't had a big one in a long time.
Anyway, meet George, guys.
Yeah.
George is our friendly pimple mate.